A great day to my listeners. I am Gab and this is Gab Talks Speed Edition. Welcome to the Successful Work and Life Integration by Brian Gozum, The Reflection. We work, we study because we have a goal to achieve our dreams and to become successful. However, it costs sacrifice. We come to abandon the precious things like our family and time for ourselves. This presentation will discuss and teach the relevance of being equally happy and committed while we're in and out of our studies and work. People talk about the practice separating work and life as two different roles. Work, it's all about focus, sacrificing life and family for success. And life is the commitment to your private self, community, and family, and your times of rest. This idea is called the work-life balance that makes you choose between work over life or life over work, the context of work versus life. This relates to the phrase that there is a time for everything, that sacrifice is needed for success in work. But this undermines that life as a hurdle to our success. But according to Stuart Friedman, a professor at a Wharton school, this belief is wrong. Life in a work-life balance should be the intersection and interaction of the four major areas. This meant that life is integral as it is a center to be successful in one's work. In relation to us as students, it is important to value life, work, and studies for a positive and a happy life as it is the center of our being. Although in this work-life balance, it makes life sound bad, it is important to acknowledge that to be truly successful in one's work, one must have major sacrifices in personal and family life. In Harvard Business Review, Professor Friedman talks about successful work and life integration. He introduced the phrase work and life integration in contrast to the usual work and life balance that to be or not to be. Work and life integration enables people to be equally happy in and outside their work. This way is flexible as it reduces the stress and the burden that you feel. In Friedman's book, Leading the Life You Want, Skills for Integrating Work and Life, he focused on well-known people and found that they are successful at their work and lives. And these people he observed are great in successful work and life integration. They are inspirations that we can follow to be successful in work and life. Yes, we can become like those great people, but in process, we began to lose motivation and have self-doubt. Confronted with tough decisions, questions in our life, a troubled point as Sophie's choice, should we or should we not, delays us. But just like us, the people Professor Friedman studied, all of them faced their share of disappointment, frustration, doubt, and loss. We often excuse ourselves. It's hard, I can't do it. But life is a challenge. In our studies, we are to take its trials and bring success. And in this context, that is to succeed in integrating work and life. But all in all, success is not a lonely path. With you are the people closest around, your commitments at home, the community, and your life. We must all accept that work is important, and we must give back to our families and communities what we do at work. Sharing the fruits of your work to our family and community helps in deepening our relationships and bonds with other people. Too often, we work too hard for our jobs, but work less for our families and loved ones. Life is not all about work. We are not meant to live in one spectrum, but through many colors. By applying work and life integration, we can be successful in our family as well as in work. There are three principles that Professor Friedman considers for work and life integration: be real, be whole, and be innovative. Being real means to prioritize things that are significant, your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Being whole means to understand that we are a whole being made from various pieces, and being innovative means you develop innovative ideas, projects, and activities that are good and will help the welfare of all people. So, when do we have a successful work and life integration? This happens by being equally happy while we're in and out of our work and in our journey together with our family and loved ones. And that is a successful work and life integration. So thank you for listening, and Gab Talks onwards, and may God be glorified.